Hello and welcome everyone. I just had mic issues, but I am Tonya Rodgers and we are here for Wednesday night shooting. And this week,
Yay.
this week, Andrew M. Swift is back. It's not Big
Woo.
Money Drew. Sorry it took so long. And if my mic goes out, fuck it. We're doing it live. Damn
We're
it.
doing it live. Hey, you had to do like what, 20 minutes or 10 minutes last week solo, so
At
I feel
least
like
10.
it's only right if I have to end up doing the same thing.
Yeah, you know what? I listened back to it because at first, Lord, I thought I was bombing.
You did fine.
Yeah, and I was like, then I read the thread and everybody was like, "You got this," and I was like, "Okay, so maybe I can, but I don't really want to do it by myself." Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, we're gonna get into your discussions in the thread shortly, but this week WWE was in Europe. And like when they went, correct me if I'm wrong, because they do the European tour twice a year.
Okay.
We know this by now.
Yep.
Once after WrestleMania, and then like right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to at least kind of sort of try? Like,
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know, but when they went to Glasgow, that's when they had Becky Lynch face Alexa Bliss.
Yeah,
so at
for the
least
championship.
SmackDown Live tried the last time.
Right, the Blue Brand trial. That was. You remember what night that was too?
Election night?
That was a fucking election night.
So that's why they tried.
I had
Okay.
to fucking write a goddamn recap.
Woo!
Oh boy.
You were in great mood for that.
I'm certain, yeah.
But because like there was some things going on, but not a whole lot as far as like the stories.
Yeah.
And then some see, I watch a lot of Cat Williams. He is one of my favorite comedians. He does have a lot of problems, but I like Broken Things because as evidenced by my Roman Reigns fandom. But there was like, you know, when people usually watch just the movie, they don't watch like the credits. But during the credits, they have certain things. And Cat Williams was hanging out with Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg called somebody a fuckamoo, and that made me that popped me. So I was like, I'm just gonna start calling people I cannot fucking stand a fuckamoo, and like, if they're a misogynistic asshole, then they're a dickless fuckamoo. So I would call you to the front of the class, Andrew, but you're human. People need their rest.
Yeah. That was, it was last Wednesday. So I don't know if you know this, but I'm like kind of gluten-free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like last Wednesday I went, but there are like some exceptions. Like when I'm on vacation, like I've decided that like whatever, I'm just going to roll with it. And then I also decided as an exception when I'm at a baseball game, because when I'm at a baseball game, I want to drink some beer, right? So that's just the thing that's going to happen. So I went to the Nationals game Wednesday night, and I had some beer, and it was a combination of the gluten and, frankly, the alcohol. So I was kind of like dead on my feet on Wednesday after work. And I was just like, I'm just going to lay down here. The cat was laying on the bed. I was like, all right, I'm just going to take a little cat nap here. And then I woke up and I was like, why is it so dark out? And I was like, this is not a good sign. So, yep, that happened. I'm sorry, everybody. But we're back. We got all kinds of things to talk about this week. Not wrestling. Not Raw, SmackDown, but like
no, but a lot of
shit. Yeah.
So in the theory, like in the spirit of that, this week I'm gonna call to the class, and I don't even remember his name because he's not worth remembering. The dickless fuckamoo from Kings of Leon, who is like, I'm going to be so cool and be like, hey adults, can we not enjoy wrestling or some bullshit? Like,
yeah.
You are the Taylor Swift of fucking rock. Like, I remember, like, at first I didn't know who the fuck Kings of Leon are because, I listen. People who, like, from the daily,
you listen to heavy shit, yeah.
I listen to heavy metal, pretty much heavy
Yeah.
metal, and like really hard like gangster rap. Like fuck the police, suck my dick, slap on my knob, like or other cops. That's the type of
Oh no!
I
You
listen to. So
use that phrase.
yeah,
Oh
you don't know where
no!
that. You know where that I got that from? You don't know where I got that
I
from.
did
It's
not
from a
know where you
rap
got
song.
that from. Oh
Uh,
boy.
it's a rap song from a southern rap group called 3 6 Mafia.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's and you like understand like black women. We understand that our men are can get misogynistic in their music because a lot of us really don't put up with this. Like that's a whole nother thing, but it's a lot of women we don't put
Yeah.
up with that shit in real life. So people like you're dancing to the song and like they're calling women bitches, but let a motherfucker call me a bitch to my face and see what happens.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird. But that's the 3 6 Mafia song. So that's where I got that from. Anyway, this dickless fucker move was talking shit about adult wrestling fans, and I'm like, we are fuck that shit. We're the bomb. We're feeding these guys. If you think about it, we're supporting them, and because like we don't have to explain it, we don't have to understand. You know, nobody else has to get it. We get it. So fuck everybody else who does it. That's exactly how I feel about it. So yeah, I did want to address. People are talking about Kevin Owens, and we'll get to him. But somebody asked me because I'm a big Booker T fan, and it's WWE overtly trying hard to make our girl Naomi into the female Booker T. I would like him to expand on it, like what second fiddle, because like I want to be how everybody else is when their fave gets over. You know what I'm saying? She's over, and she's the most over person on female on the show. She consistently now, but I'm not gonna be like push her, shove her down everybody's throats because I thought she might have got fired if she hadn't stepped it up.
Yeah.
So I'm happy where she is. So I don't mind about that. Do you want to get into Kevin Owens? Because I kind of disagree with this comment that they said that I don't say that he was not doing heelish things.
Yeah, no.
Heels don't make the audience laugh. I'm sorry, they don't.
Yeah, that's not a heel thing.
No,
they don't like mock people. Like he was playing to like. Do you remember the SummerSlam match where like him and Jericho against Enzo and Cass?
Yeah.
And like he played directly to the hard cam, like doing Enzo's dance. Heels don't do it. That's not. That's like. No, like a straight heel doesn't do it. Like maybe you could say like a cool heel does it, but that is like borderline,
You know when a heel does it during their heat segment when they're beating the shit out of Enzo.
Yeah.
That's when they mock the dance, not on the apron.
Not on the apron.
The action is in the ring, and that's what that he wanted the attention on him and not in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think that after the first week, he hasn't really got going on SmackDown because, I mean, first he had to deal with the Jericho shit, so that I don't even like consider the rematch on SmackDown actually part of SmackDown. Like, I know technically they're both SmackDown people, but
considered it either. That was the end of a Raw feud on SmackDown.
Right? Exactly. End of a Raw feud on SmackDown. But I don't think he's really like putting a whole lot into his game right now. And I don't know if that's because like the feud hasn't gotten a lot of like play on its own. Like maybe this feud is going to like go for a couple of months, which is entirely possible. It might, they might have Owens do some chicanery, some cheating shit in Chicago, and then AJ comes back at it or whatever. But I don't think ever since like his first week when he came out and like he cut an all right promo, but it was just like, oh, this is the Kevin Owens show. Like I'm here, blah, blah, blah. It was like, that was a cool moment. And then on Talking Smack that night, he really brought it. Like he really like showed what Kevin Owens can bring to Tuesday nights. But ever since then, I haven't really kind of felt that way. Like he's kind of not really hitting on all cylinders right now. So it's kind of, I don't know. Like I'm always bothered by the, I'm a special snowflake, so I'm always annoyed by not really bothered in this case, but like annoyed of the foreign heel speaking like a foreign language just to get like
I don't like that either.
I think it's the dumbest thing in wrestling, honestly.
It is.
It's so cheap.
And
sorry.
You know what? And also to your point, like ask how people from other countries feel. Most people from other countries that come on cage side seats, most of them say, yeah, I could do without, if he's a foreigner and he's a heel, just make it about him being an asshole and not about his country.
Right.
Because that makes them feel the ways about America. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
And like people don't remember, but I was on the internet right after 9/11, and there were a lot of people outside of America that celebrated that. Me and my sister had our mouths wide open. We were like, how the fuck could you celebrate? They were like, it's about time it happened to you, and ha ha ha. So it's like, WWE always plays into that nationalism shit. And fuck, it makes no sense. If you're trying to be a global company, just leave it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Just leave it out.
It's not necessary at all. But yeah, and honestly, I don't necessarily think KO's like super into it.
No,
like,
I don't.
Like that might be just me, putting like a little lull in performance onto, something here. But I don't know. For me, it seems like he thinks he could be doing something a lot better than that. And like we've talked about this before, when he's not like into what he's doing, he'll kind of mail it in a little bit.
Exactly.
I'm not saying he's like totally mailing it in right now, but I don't think he's bringing it in a way that like NXT, sociopath Kevin Owens was bringing it,
Yeah,
like he's not quite back to that level yet.
That's who he wants to be all the time.
Yeah. And there's like nothing about being like French Canadian in there, like it's literally just I'm providing for my family. I will do literally fucking anything.
Like he could be anyone. He does
So I don't know. I kind of hope like this whole like run up to Backlash just felt really weird because like Payback was fucking with everything. Like WrestleMania and the shakeup like was just like you can't really start stories in that time because like everything is up in the air, and then Payback was like messing everything up. So I feel like SmackDown hasn't really got go, and now like the taped show in London. So I feel like they haven't really got going yet, and I don't think they necessarily will in a big way until after they leave Chicago, which I'm hoping at least because it's not been
saying this for a minute.
Yeah, it's not been that great as of late, like for real.
Yeah, we can let's talk about the women right quick, and then we can get to the real topic of discussion.
Oh boy.
Let's start with Raw. And what I foresee happening, the discussion I brought up earlier today in the daily. I think now some people think it might be vice versa, but whatever. I really think this angle with Alexa and Nia is meant to put them in the forefront of the division, where one of them will be the face and the other one will be the heel. And whoever is the heel will be the champion and the face will be chasing them. I hope that's not the case, but like every time there's a heel champion with a heater and not just a bodyguard they brought up out of nowhere, somebody who was already a character who becomes their heater with a promise of something in the future.
Yeah.
It always ends badly. They always split up. Like it's like they went through the wrestling trope notebook. Okay, now what do we do? Oh, let's do the Shawn Michael Diesel thing with them. And this is what this is. And I am not here for it at all. Like, I would rather Sasha Bailey or even Sasha Alexa and Nia go back to the Performance Center and try again. I'm sorry. we had the discussion like everybody's pretty much good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not even remotely true.
Well, everybody on the roster is pretty much competent.
Yeah, but that's not good. Also, I'm not entirely certain. I would say Nia is competent for the role she's playing.
I don't think she's. What role would she be competent as?
I don't think there is one. Like, this is the only role she can play. Like, this is the only way the company will see her, at least. And she's not. And it's what she's been, like, ever since her, third week or something in NXT? So, I don't know. Like, there hasn't been a whole lot of improvement out of her.
I would like Nia Jax fans to, like, explain to me something that she does that someone else couldn't do on the roster.
It's the idea of her is which I totally get, which totally makes sense to me.
Yes.
And I don't chide people for that whatsoever, but like, she's not good. She's not good.
But you know what? People say the ideal of her, but I actually saw this idea perform perfectly with Kia Stevens. Awesome Kong.
Oh yeah.
Was the shit. I loved her so much. She was like one of the sole reasons I watched TNA. I've said this before, but yeah. Too bad, like, her WWE run was like, it might as well not have even happened. That's how I feel about it.
She had like 2 appearances or something. Like,
2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then she got pregnant, and then she can't. The Bella twins were they were terrible to her.
Oh.
And they said just like the worst things to her, and she couldn't touch them because she was pregnant. And then she said she'll be back. And I think after that, she did come back in the Royal Rumble. And I think after she was in the Royal Rumble, that was it. If I'm not mistaken. But I wasn't full time. But like, when I heard that she was there, I was like, oh shit, let me try to catch her. But I never caught her. So I stopped watching again. Like, I saw vignettes of her breaking up Barbie dolls and stuff. But I don't know. She also is rumored to not have the best attitude, so that could have also.
Yeah, that has been pretty widely reported.
Yes, but people say that, but then I see it as they say that about me because I'm a black woman who speaks my mind. So, okay, she probably didn't have the best attitude in the white male-dominated world of professional wrestling. For those dickless fuckamoos.
Ooh, boy.
Anything else to say? Because Raw is depressing.
Raw is rather depressing.
They haven't figured out what to do with Mickie James yet.
Oh, they don't care.
They just
they need their top heel, and that's all they need. Like, everything else in that division is whatever. At least Alexa can talk, I mean, at least there's that. But she can't wrestle, so we're at an impasse here. We're at an impasse, I feel like, in the Raw women's division. This is why I wanted either Sasha or Bayley or fucking both to come over to SmackDown, because I knew Raw would just fuck it up even more than they already have with both of them. So I'm just over that shit.
Yeah, I did want one of them to go there, at least
just one of them,
And I think the angle that they're running right now would be way better with Sasha.
Way better.
Way better.
Way fucking better.
Yeah, she actually has chemistry with Naomi.
Yeah.
Yes.
She has chemistry with Naomi, and like the last stuff she did. Like she had she was team bad with Naomi, and then they had the falling out, and then they had the feud with Becky, and Sasha. Like,
it would have been extra layers. It would have.
Yeah, there would have been so much backstory to play on there.
Yep.
instead of just the Charlotte Becky stuff, which I know I have full on worked myself into a shoot that Becky Lynch is turning, but it's gonna be Charlotte. Like it's not some red herring thing where it's like Charlotte is being shitty, but really it's gonna be Becky. No, it's just gonna be Charlotte is shitty, and then she's gonna not even turn, because she hasn't turned face. She's just gonna reveal her true colors. Reveal her true colors. Like that's it.
Yep.
And it's just gonna be. And then she's going to beat the fuck out of Naomi for the title. Like, probably clean. Even though she has a stable. Even though she'll have a stable, she'll win clean. Right? Like, seriously. And then, yeah, it'll be depressing, just like Raw was, all over again. So, look forward to that, folks.
During Raw and SmackDown, what I enjoyed the most was being on Twitter with you guys in our conversation.
Right. Oh yeah.
they were wrestling related.
Yeah. They were wrestling related.
Oh
boy. Yeah.
That
was some adult programming.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Sometimes, like, I understand that things are for kids, and I will sit at the adult table and be quiet. Mm-hmm. But a lot of this stuff is adult entertainment too. So,
yeah.
Can you help us out a little bit?
Like, let's not. Yeah, right. Like, and they try to have it both ways, because they're like, oh, we're a kid product, but then they still, like, it's not overt, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, or even like, I don't know, middle 2000s, but they still play on sexuality quite a bit. All the people on the roster are gorgeous, and they all wear very little clothing. Yeah. Like,
most of them do it.
That's true, most of them.
But yeah, a lot of attractive people, they don't really hire people who aren't appealing.
Right?
Even Braun kind of cute.
Braun, yeah, he's got that little cute little baby face going on.
Toddler face ass. Yeah, he's injured, and Lord, there was even controversy with that.
Right? No, I don't.
You want to talk about?
What's the point of talking about that? That is
true. It's ridiculous. If Roman Reigns is not allowed to beat this motherfucker up,
it's not cool.
He
needs to sell all the time and cry like a geek. That'll get him. That'll get him over.
What is heelish? What is heelish about? Jericho won the United States Championship by injuring Kevin Owens' finger. Braun Strowman has been beating the shit out of Roman.
Yeah.
And then he said on the show he's not going to stop because Roman Reigns is still walking around.
Yeah, he's basically threatened to kill Roman.
Yes. So Roman just simply walked out there and went to him like a man, face to face in the ring. And your shoulder fucked up now, huh? So I'm gonna fuck you up. And he's supposed to be a hero to kids. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy. Where does that say I'm a hero to kids? This man will tell you himself he is not John Cena. He is trying to do everything he can to not be John Cena, even though Vince wants him to be John Cena. Oh, this shit is funny. And Braun got written off for a legit injury, and people are upset. Lord, have mercy. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else is? See, there's nothing. There's
nothing to talk about from this week. Both the shows were like aggressively mediocre. Fashion Files was fun again.
Yes, it was, and so were the Usos.
So were the Usos.
You know what I wanted to point out about that? People don't notice, but Jay be way more high than Jimmy. He is a hogger. I'm telling you.
Oh, for sure.
He babysits the blunts. He snorts all the coke. He drinks all the beers. He is a selfish, Jay is the worst. I'm telling you.
It's the blunts.
Jimmy barely be getting a buzz, and Jay be shaking because he's so damn high.
Maybe he's like, maybe he like doesn't handle his shit as well, so he like goes easy on it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's possible.
Jimmy's being responsible.
He's being the responsible
like,
oos. Responsible
like,
oos.
I am at work, so I ain't gonna go all the way.
I am at work. I'm only gonna do this one line, not two. You know?
That's the best thing on SmackDown Live right now.
It's drugs.
Breezango, yes, drugs.
Like, wait, are we just drugs are the best? Like, sure, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Off topic. What, like, if you?
Oh boy. Oh, here we go.
If you wanted to like chill and relax, like which wrestlers would you want to do that with?
Well, I don't smoke pot because that.
I know. I'm just saying, whatever you do.
That does. Who would I want to like kick it with? Who would I want to kick? Yeah, all right, here's like the first thing that popped in my head, and this is gonna sound bizarre because it's the opposite of chill. I would love to fucking get lit in some way with Sammy and just see him go bonkers. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god!
Bring out his neuroses to like 11. Like, oh my god, I'd die. Like, it would kill me. It'd be amazing. That was the first thing that came. I didn't even like think. I was like, boom, that's what I want to do. Like, holy shit.
Nobody else.
We could talk politics too. Like,
oh yeah,
Sammy's out there. He's always tweeting about Trump. Like, I don't want to like hang out with. I think Becky would be fun to kick it with. I don't want to hang out with like Sasha or Bailey because I don't know. This I don't know. I feel awkward. I've written too many words about them. Like that's a fucking shoot. I kind of like maybe like Ruby Riott. She'd be fun.
Oh yeah,
she'd be a hoot. I'd fucking kick it with Ruby and Nikki Cross. Like that would be a blast.
That would be a lit situation. Well, let me tell you who I would be kicking it with.
Okay.
The New Day.
Oh fuck yes, duh.
That's my first like.
That's it right there. I forget because they're not on the show, but yeah.
Yeah, the New Day, and in an offshoot of the New Day, I would want to kick it with Ruth. This is the group.
Oh, but not Lana. Not Lana.
No, not Lana.
Okay, Rusev would be a hoot.
Rusev, Roman, Kevin Owens, and Chris Jericho, and we are going to get so fucked up.
Fucked up, man.
Fucked up. Like, and out of the women, like, yeah, Becky. I would like that. Like, I think Charlotte is really cool, and I think she's somebody that like it's like you don't think she'd be fun, but then you hang out with her and you like, God, she's a fucking blast to hang out with.
I mean, she is a flair, so
right, and she's tatted up and she likes a lot of the same music I like.
I feel like I can't pick Charlotte because I feel like she knows I've written too many negative things about her.
And she would totally call you out about
it. Oh, in a fucking heartbeat. And I would just have to put my head down like, sorry. Like
somebody said Usos, Naomi, Sasha. Oh, Renee. Oh,
Renee fucking Young.
Okay.
Can we put Daniel Bryan in here? Like that was
Nikki Bella. Yep. Nikki Bella. Renee Young, Naomi. Who else is in that group that I really fucking like? And Maurice.
Oh yeah. Oh
my god.
This is fucking lit. This is fucking lit. Here's I would come to this party and I would bring like a fucking case of really nice red wine, but then just like drink it aggressively. Like it's like a very strange dichotomy. Like, oh, look at this class, and then just like, nah, fuck it, let's get lit.
Right?
That'd be a hoot.
You know, because Nikki's all about being classy. You know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She gets down and dirty.
So well. Yeah. Until we had our first drink, then we just be like, fuck it, let's get wild.
Okay, so Matt DSN said no one wants to go close down $80 restaurant with Paige.
That. No.
Now listen, no, you know what? If I could get just Paige to be
just
there,
Paige, yeah.
If I could just get, because Paige is, it says all this. From what I've seen of Paige, she looks like if you're gonna fucking party, fucking call Paige. Like, goddamn, she parties. And I mean party. Like you get after you get fucked up, there's an after party and everything. Right. Yeah. Paige, and she would probably be the one that started. Be like, let's play Truth or Dare. But it's like Finley Male Vast way to get people to make out with each other. Mm-hmm. That's Paige, like all the way.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want Del Rio there because I feel like if I looked at Paige wrong, he would fucking knock me out.
We couldn't have fun. We couldn't have fun there.
It's too serious, yeah.
He's an angry drunk. He's not a fun drunk.
Yeah, he's an angry drunk and an angry.
Angry everything. Like, he seems like, no. Just Paige. She seems fun. And she seems like she's putting up with a lot of shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Poor girl. That's another thing. Who wouldn't you want to chill with?
Wouldn't I want to kick it with? I would not want to. I'm just telling you right now, I don't want to kick it with Sasha.
That's your number one?
That's my number one who I'm avoiding at the party. I am fucking staying away.
It does seem like a stick in the mud.
I'm not even saying that. I'm staying away until she approaches me. Like, I'm not going up to her and be like, "Hey, remember how I wrote all those words about you?" Like, no. I'm just gonna chill in the corner. If she wants to come talk to me, then we would get on because we're peas in a pod like that. Like, in terms of how we react to shit, like eerily so. But I would hang back from that. I don't know.
You know what? When I thought about that, and I try not to be mean to him, but I'm so serious. I would not want to kick it with Seth Rollins. Like,
ooh, oh my! I feel like Seth could be hit or miss. I feel like he could be hit or miss.
Like if it was just me and him, no. But like in a group, with Rusev and all those other guys I was talking about, he could be there. He's fine, but just me and him, no. Because he's probably gonna want to play the shitty music that he likes and like his voice.
He's got a very Midwestern voice. It's
very whiny and it's kind of like this, guys.
It's very nasally, yeah.
Oh, shut up, Seth, shut up.
There was a time, there was an old up, down video, some Madden thing. But I think it was when he was hurt and he was wearing glasses and had his hair done different. And I swear to God, he looked like this kid I went to college with who worked on the school newspaper with me, who's a total stoner. So I saw him and I was like, is that JVD? Why is JVD in this fucking video? And I was like, wait, that's Seth Rollins? Oh, shit. So, I don't know. I feel like he could be fun, but also I don't know. I'd go up to him and be like, so let's talk about Iowa, and he'd be like, I don't want to talk about Iowa. Like, all right, fuck. You know what? I would like to kick it with Big E because I'd be like, were you at this party in Iowa City in 2006? I would just start asking him random questions about. I'm certain I crossed paths with him in Iowa City once, but I didn't. I had no idea who he was because he wasn't Big E, Right. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Sheamus is a good shout. That's a good shout. He would to hang out with? To kick it with, yeah.
Oh, Sheamus and I wouldn't want to kick it with Cena. Me either.
Yeah.
Me either. Nikki can leave him at the house.
Right, seriously. He can keep his fucking house rules in the house.
Right.
I'm not fucking dealing with that shit.
Yeah, it seems like after he'll be counting how many drinks people having.
He'd have one of those little chart things. So it's all right, well, what's your weight? How many drinks have you had? How long has it been? All right, you can have one more drink the next 45 minutes and then you're cut off. I feel like it would be very formulaic with John Boy.
Okay, this is what I want to do. We're all gonna sit in a circle. We're gonna take the duchy. We're gonna puff, puff, and then pass it to the left. Okay? Not 2 puffs, pass to the left. No more, no less. We're like, man, shut the fuck up.
You're right, seriously. Get the fuck out of here.
Not Lana, Eva, or
I think Ava would be. I think she's kind of cool. Like she's kind of a geek, right?
Yeah, she lets her hair down. She's totally.
But Lana or Randy Orton, like Randy Orton is actually my number one who I'm avoiding. Like that's
exactly.
That's straight up.
Because if I am fucked up around Randy Orton, it is gonna come out of my mouth that he is not gonna want to hear, and we don't need to ruin the party. Like he can stay on the other side of the room.
So all lives matter, huh, Randy? Like just fucking lay into him right from the start.
So explain to me how Black Lives Matter is racist. I want you to do that.
Please do.
In so many words, and everybody be like, "Uh-oh." Who else is there that you wouldn't?
I don't know. I feel like we've covered it.
I think we did. I don't know if we're forgetting anybody, but like if either of you guys,
keep throwing names out and we will respond.
We surely will. Like out of the part timers, like Brock is not even an option because he doesn't even look at regular people like us.
Fuck him.
So, I think Goldberg would kind of be cool. I think he'd be cool.
He would be fun. What about Finn? How do you feel about Finn? Would he just be boring?
No, I don't think Finn would be boring.
Okay.
I think Finn would be the fucking life of the party.
Ooh.
I do. I think he'd be the one to be on tables and singing songs. He'd be like, everybody, like you in the corner, get your ass up. Come on.
Okay.
Like, I think like he's playing. I've seen a little of his other stuff outside of WWE. He's really laid back. And everybody, you cannot be that well liked and not like be a people's person like that, you know?
Yeah.
I think he'd be the life of the
You know who I actually know who you're avoiding most at this party?
Who?
Baron Corbin.
He is not invited. If Baron Corbin walk into my party, like, who invited him?
Thomas Pestock. I just looked at the Wikipedia page and now I'm seeing everyone's real names and there are a lot of shitty names. I'm just gonna go ahead and say
real name is that?
That's Baron Corbin's real name, Thomas Pestock.
Oh.
Right? It's not how very
unfortunate.
Alpha would be fun. They'd be fun guys, I feel like.
Oh yeah, American Alpha.
Fucking DIY. I would fucking party with Johnny Gargano, Ciampa, and throw in Candice LeRae too. Like that would be a fucking hoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And while we're at it, we can just Matt Riddle, because like I don't even watch him wrestle, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
that dude parties. He parties.
That dude gets lit. There's no doubt about that.
It's like he's the type of dude. Like if you go out with him, like you don't even really remember half the stuff you did the next day. Like, was I dressed like a mermaid at one point last night? And how did I get all this confetti in my room? What was that?
A fucking mermaid. Oh my god. Holy shit.
And you were like, when did I go to Tampa? We just went out last night. What
did I go to Tampa? What the fuck happened here?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, man.
So
we gotta have Shinsuke at the party too.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Shinsuke, he would be like, I know if I was like in a informal setting with Roman, I know that eventually I would get over how fucking gorgeous he is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And talk to him.
Yeah.
But Shinsuke, I would be like, I'll wait till you talk to me.
Right? Exactly. He'd just be putting out vibes in the corner. Like, I don't know if you're trying to get people to approach you or like what's going on. It would be very difficult. I'm gonna throw in another backstage name. I'm throwing in Kathy Kelly, and it's not just because she's like the most adorable human being on the planet. I think she's fun. But she is very cute.
She loves, like, I hope that nobody's giving her shit for how much of a mark she is. I really do.
Oh God.
Cause she can give me a plane ticket and I would punch them in the fucking face.
Seriously. She's just adorable.
Oh, Adam Rice says the icons. How did you forget?
Oh, how did I not? Oh man. Yeah, that's on me. I'm sorry.
That is absolutely on you.
I would walk around that party wearing that fucking iconic shirt. Like that's a fucking shoot right there.
You know what, Andrew? I could picture you and like you walking and you have the shirt on and one of them on the arm and they're like, "We're with him tonight." I could definitely see them like, "We're with Andrew tonight."
Let's just play it. Just fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would. Oh man. All right, now. I'm having too much fun imagining this moment now. Like this is
how fan fiction becomes. Sorry.
I would just be carrying like some fucking way too nice bottle of wine, just drinking straight from the bottle. Like this is a vibe I'm putting out. I'd be wearing like I have these like bright blue slacks, and I'd be wearing like this navy hoodie and like a pink t-shirt or something, just like real fucking bold, because I dress really bold. And I just be drinking a nice bottle of red wine, one arm around Billy, one arm around Peyton, just fucking kicking it. That sounds like the life right there.
I was about to say that is the life.
That is the fucking life right there.
I am not mad at that. And I gotta throw some love to my girl Emma. I do.
Yeah, she's getting some rough times right now. So.
Yeah, she's.
It's a fucking bummer. That is what that is.
Like, how? Like that's what it pisses me off even more that they kept running those coming soon shit when she could have been on TV.
I know, the whole time.
And she could have been in Nia Jax's place because you know what? Yeah. She actually can talk and fucking wrestle.
Yeah. And like aggressively wrestle, just like beat the fuck out of people.
Yeah, she's scarier than Nia Jax.
Right?
But yeah, on the subject of who else is not invited, JBL.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I will call security.
Yeah.
Who let this fucker move in my party?
Hashtag fuckamoo.
Right. Who else? Zach Ryder, Mojo Riley.
Mojo would be fun. He might be too much though.
Yes. Okay. Look, I'll be nice because I am a nice person. I wouldn't want him there, but I would. Like I told you, he is the guy that you avoid the whole night. He'd be like, "Tonya, where you at?" I'm like, "I'll be right back, dude. I got something to do over here." Give me 5 minutes. 5, I promise. 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
He feels like a guy at a party you take in very small doses. Also, I feel like at some point he would just like show up with like 8 kids and start telling them inspirational stories and be the weirdest fucking thing in my life. So,
and now you had to pull him aside and be like, hey, dude, this ain't no party.
This ain't.
This is fucking children.
What the fuck are these kids doing here? You see what's going on in this place, man? Like, come on now.
Hey, Mojo does seem like he enjoys non-alcoholic beverages like Zima and shit.
Oh my god. Zima.
You remember Zima? Shit. I wasn't able to drink and I made fun of Zima. Like, who the fuck is drinking this? Lord.
Zima. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be shitting on Liv Morgan. I see you, Keelam, and I know you will too. I know you will too.
You know what? No.
I think it should be fun.
I do too. I think she will be fun. And like, I don't like what they've done with Izzo and Cass, but they can come to my party. I
think that'd be fun.
They're fun. Yeah. No, I would not. Like, I like Nia. She could be at the damn party. I just don't want her wrestling on my TV.
Okay, I gotta. Marcel, saying you wouldn't invite Sex. Oh, yes. Okay, you're right. I read that wrong. Sexton, I would absolutely fucking invite Bird Sexton. He would be fucking hilarious. Just deadpanning everything.
You would be the first person I would invite.
Right? He would be so nice too. He'd like help you clean up afterward.
Yes. He'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay. I know everybody, they really trashed the place. We were all wrecked, but I'm gonna stay with you and help you clean up. Oh, I wouldn't, but Triple H, no,
that's not happening.
Triple H would not even know about the party.
Yeah, no, he can't know about. He cannot know about this party.
He is one of the bosses. Like,
yeah.
I would like to invite Stephanie, but
she's
my
can't
boss.
Do it. Can't
do it. I can't get fucked up with my boss. No.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre and Nikki Cross is a good shout from Adam Rice. The Scots, they'd be a hoot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did I say Ruby Riott? I feel like I should have said Ruby Riott by now, but there's a lot of people we would like to party with on this roster, is what we're saying.
Yeah, it seems like
a chill, fun roster to kick it with.
Mm-hmm. That's why they need people their age writing for them.
I wonder who that could be.
Right?
Right? Seriously. Yeah, they really do. They really fucking do. But
to capture, like, they have a very youthful and roster, like, on social media, but the product is so sanitized and stale.
So stale, and oh yeah, there's so much personality in those performers that's not being like demonstrated on camera, and it's
even
very
when they
frustrating.
try to do like sexy things, it's not even the appropriate kind of sexy. Seriously. It's the kind of cringe kind of don't do that, don't say that, that's gross.
Right? Yeah.
Who's writing this shit?
That's a good question.
Oh,
I don't know. I'd just be over in the corner. I feel like I'd just be over in the corner talking politics with Sammy a lot, drinking wine.
I'm gonna be legit honest.
I feel like you'd be a hoot.
I'm gonna be around the party, but I'm definitely gonna be trying to see who wants to hook up, male or female.
Oh boy, we have transitioned.
This is a ghost show.
Oh
now,
boy.
Okay, I promised you this story. So.
Oh yes, I got to hear this story.
People, if you are not comfortable with like talk of a sexual nature, I do apologize, and I do want to put a disclaimer that this show definitely is not for anyone who is a minor. Yeah, Ziggler, he can come to the party, but he better not fuck anything up or he's getting kicked out. But as I was saying, a big part for me with wrestling and liking wrestling is that I find a lot of these people attractive. Like, that is a lot in my entertainment. Like, most of the people, if I'm an admirer of their work, they may not be the best looking person, but somehow, because I enjoy their work, I become attracted to them in some kind of way. So my number one wrestling crush, like the person that like made me kind of realize, oh yeah, I prefer men, I do, was Kevin Nash. And I first saw him in 1994 with Shawn Michaels, Big Diesel. And then he became Big Daddy Cool and Big Sexy and all of that. So I used to buy a lot of wrestling magazines. And there was this one picture, like, you know, they take candid shots of in-ring action. And Kevin Nash was in WCW. And he was facing the Giant. I will never forget this as long as I live. I think I was like 13 or 14. Like somewhere around that age. But the Giant was picking up Kevin Nash, and he had his hand somewhere near Kevin Nash's crotch. So, of course, my eyes went there. And as I examined the picture closely, I could see the full print of Kevin Nash's penis. Like, from the head, the entire shaft. And Kevin Nash has a huge penis. And so, like, the whole how big is Batista's dick? I know how big Kevin Nash's dick is. And, like, I would take Kevin Nash right now at like 111 years old. I still think he's sexy. Like,
oh, she's got like a silver fox thing going on now.
For him, yes.
Yeah.
Like, the only man that I would turn down for, like, okay, if it's Kevin, it's Kevin. But if Roman is there, Kevin, you have to get your old ass to the back of the line. And let me just say this. I always found Roman Reigns attractive. That's not why I am so into him. When I first saw him, he reminded me of Tess because I hadn't seen enough. But he was just like, oh my God, who is this gorgeous piece of man? And Tess was, oh, Jesus. May he rest in peace. He was so gorgeous, but I thought he was like the worst wrestler in the world. Like, he's up there in like bangability. Like, it would be like Roman Reigns, Kevin Nash. Tess would be like 6 or 7. Like, he was up there. He had an ass for days. Like, and then he went through a phase where he was wearing like short, and it was just like, sweet Jesus. Now, understand, I respect all of these wrestlers for their talents and their abilities, but it does not help. I mean, it doesn't hurt. They're just awesome to look at. I could stare, like, that would be the thing if I was hanging out with Roman Reigns. He would be like, could you please stop staring at me? I was like, I mean, could you please stop looking like that? Like, God damn.
You got that look in your eye.
I swear. Like,
put it back in your pants.
Lord, I already told you, like, when we got into that talk.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was surprised that I said that, like, I would wreck him. I would. For days. And days. And days and days and days. Okay. But on the flip side, I feel this way. Well, for a very long time, I had a crush on Mickie James. Like,
oh, I still have a crush on Mickie James.
I still do too, but like, especially back when she was the woman who I was kind of like, yeah, I prefer men, but you know what, women, women ain't bad either.
Oh.
Yeah, so like, I've never conformed to, like, some people they're just heterosexual, and some people are just homosexual, but I've never conformed to, like, you either are or you aren't.
That's what they say. Sexuality is a spectrum, folks.
It is.
You know, nobody is entirely one way or the other.
I don't get something.
If you put me in the right scenario, if you have me drinking some nice cocktails and hanging out with Shane Thorne, I'm just saying, like, that dude is a fucking dreamboat, okay? Like, I just don't even need to say anything else. I'm just gonna stammer, and you can understand what I'm trying to say. There you go. He is a very attractive man.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with like adult.
We're all here's the weird thing about humanity. We've gone to a weird place on this show when I say that. Here we go. Like, we're extremely sexual beings. Like, we're animals. Like, literally are animals. But then we place like all these like weird rules and like Puritanism on it, and it's kind of silly. It's kind of, because at the end of the day, we all know, like, if you see an attractive person of the opposite sex or the same sex, you can be like, okay, like, there's nothing to be shameful about there. There's nothing to hide. Like, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Like, and especially in this industry where like it's on TV, so everyone has to be attractive, and they're like doing physical like acts, so they have to be super in shape too. So I don't know. It's just people need to lighten up a little bit when we, I don't know. It's just weird. It's strange. It's strange how people get like, and I'm actually calling myself out here for what I was saying the other day when I was like, oh, I don't want to. We can't sexualize.
Yeah, we can't sexualize Bailey, and then I said what I said.
And you said some.
She fucks. That's only one of the things I said, but she fucks.
Yeah, you said some words.
Yes, I did.
You said some words. She's a very attractive young lady. There's no doubt about that. And I don't think anything is wrong with admitting that. But wrestling is weird because I don't know. It's like they want you involved, but then not involved. It's very strange. It's always a strange industry, and it's always a strange industry in how now, especially when it's like it's still selling sex, but not overtly.
Yeah.
So it's in a weird place.
At its core, two half-naked people rolling around and touching each other and shit, and it's not actually a real fight.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those moves, especially when they're doing the reverse pins and person's hand.
That shit could easily be foreplay. Like, right? Easily. Right.
You're telling me wrestlers have never done that shit? Oh, God. I would love to be tied into a press. Okay. Imagery right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so at my, sexual burgeoning as a teenager, wrestlers were very much a part of that.
Okay.
And the clique.
I thought you said something else there for a second.
No. The clique, WWE, Shawn Michaels, all of those guys.
Oh boy.
God. I think I took a turn having a crush on all of them. Like Triple H, when he came back from tearing his quad, he was so cut and just his thighs were so thick. It was just like, damn, he looked good. I'm not gonna he doesn't look so hot now. But in 2002, Triple H was kind of okay.
I could never get behind how he wore his hair. That was always weird to me.
You don't like his hair? I thought he had hair. I hated when he cut his hair. I thought he had great hair. I thought that was one of his best features.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Like me and my sister, because she was into Shawn Michaels. Like when Shawn Michaels would come out and do his dances, she would be like screaming like he was a rock star.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I always thought he had better hair than Shawn, and we would argue about it. But I got the last laugh because Shawn Michaels is going bald, and Triple H decided to cut his hair. He wasn't going bald. He decided to do that because he was going corporate. He still had long, nice, thick hair. Oh, yeah. I'm with you, Vina. That is a silver fox. No, not Shane. No, you see, you just killed me.
Yeah, Shane. Here's the thing. Are we entirely certain that?
No, go ahead.
Are we entirely certain with how like down Shane is all the time that he could perform? Are we?
Yeah.
Like he's taking those downers, and I don't know. That might have some side effects. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's right. They want us to find them attractive, but on the flip side, to not sexualize them. Yeah. And that's impossible because I wrote so much fan fiction about it. But I will be remiss because I'm talking about the clique. But there was another clique for us teenage girls growing up during the Attitude Era.
Oh.
Matt Hardy.
Woo!
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Edge, Christian, Tess was in there too. There was a whole group. Those guys got a lot. Like, I think the Hardy Boys and Lita, that was the peak of wrestling fan fiction. Because you had and it was hot. Everybody was fucking everybody.
I still assume that's the case, in all honesty. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, you had...
They're all, like, married and shit now.
So?
It's a fair point.
Like, okay.
I wasn't saying that.
Like, but I don't, like... I guess I see it in different... Like, that shit happens. And in that business, those wrestlers fuck around. I'm not surprised when any of them. And I, for one, suspected last year that something was going on with Charlotte and Roman.
Oh, that's right. I remember this. You pitching
for a
this.
hot second.
Yeah.
For like a couple of months, like around WrestleMania time. I was like, And then they was doing a lot of press together.
Yeah.
And she asked him, did he like to wear his hair up or down? And he responded with, depends on what I'm doing, with a wink. And I said, no, baby, you flirting with her. Ain't nobody thick in the head. Yeah, it was a lot of, yes. It's still going on. Yes, it's a lot of fucking still going. Seth Rollins proves.
Yeah, that's
true. You know what? And at first I was turned off, like, because I actually saw the photos, but like, then that girl who released his text messages and the way he was talking to her, he was like, he was gonna choke her with it, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was
like, you freaky Seth. Wait a minute. I won't tell nobody.
That's right. I forgot you won't tell. Single. Yeah.
I will not tell a soul. No, I'll take it to my grave. And he's single, so I ain't got to worry about.
There you go. That's the thing. Like, all the women are like not all of them, but a lot of them are in like engaged or married. So
yeah,
I don't want to. That's just I feel wrong. Like,
see, my main one is Emma.
Emma, yeah.
Right now, so
yeah, that's a good call. Is Summer single? Summer, I have a big crush on Summer.
I would think if she did, she would at least tweet about him. I don't know. She may be private, but I haven't heard anything about her dating anybody. She's
Midwestern. She's woke. She's very, very pretty. I don't know why I used the word pretty. I don't think I've said that word in like 10 years. That felt odd. I'm sorry. I apologize for all the listeners who had to hear me say the word pretty. That was just awkward. And Kathy Kelly, I mean, the minute Kathy Kelly doing Sasha Banks' entrance, like...
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, I don't know if cute is the word I would use for that. It was... Whew. Man, that was something else. She does that better than Sasha does. Like,
But you know, okay, I don't know about for you, but like when a wrestler I like, especially like when Roman gets really aggressive and starts beating the shit out of people and talking shit, like,
oh yeah.
And that's why, like, I had to start paying attention to his promos because people were like, he was a terrible promo. And I'm legit serious. I had to go back and watch him because most of the time when he come out, I'd just be staring and I wouldn't be paying attention to a word he was saying. I was like, yeah. His hair looks very nice today. Look how it's just cascading. Oh, Oh, God. When he was beating Braun with that chair, he was like, whose yard is it now? I was like, yeah, motherfucker. Get him, yeah. But it's the same way with like music and stuff. Entertainers sexualize themselves. Like sex sells. For a very good reason.
Yep.
For a very good reason. There's nothing like people should not, if you're an adult, you're being responsible. No one should make you feel ashamed of the sex that you are having, whether it's whoever, multiple partners
Yeah.
at the same time. Hey, if everybody is consenting to it,
Yep. Yep.
it's none of my business. Seems like a fun deal. Uh, that's on my bucket list, actually. Legit.
What? What? I'm sorry. What is on your bucket list?
A threesome
Oh, okay. Yeah.
with two men, cause I just
I, uh,
yeah. But some people, religion has a lot to do with it,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's probably is one of the reasons why I'm just like, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying, but comedian Eddie Griffin, he was like, you gonna give me something that feels as good, but don't partake in it. He like, shit.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Especially when you tell us not to do it, and then we're really not gonna do it. Wink,
Exactly. It's
wink.
like
Yeah.
it's just like the sign, don't push the red button with a sign, and everybody wants to push
Push
the
the
red
red. What the fuck does the red button do? Must be fucking tight if I can't push it. What the hell?
Right. Yeah. But hopefully they will get back on track and we'll have something better to talk about.
Actual wrestling shit to talk about, other
Yeah.
than it went to a new level when you were like, all right, let's talk about fucking, and I'm like, here we go. Here's the moment where I start feeling uncomfortable. And it's weird because I don't feel uncomfortable because being attracted. I feel uncomfortable because I've written too many words. Right? Like that. Yeah. That seems, I don't know. At that point, then it's like I can't be attracted to those people.
I don't.
Because it just seems creepy at that point. It's a big bummer.
I don't know why people think that's creepy. That's not the only reason you like. Like, if the only reason I watched wrestling was because I thought the dudes were hot and I wanted to fuck them, that's fucking creepy. And for a woman, I think it's creepy for anybody to like any part of entertainment. And those people usually end up like stalkers or something,
right?
Shit like that. Like, no, you're very much a normal person.
If it like somebody doesn't spend that many hours like writing that many fucking words, like detailed words, if all they want to do is fuck, right? Yeah. Like that, I feel like that's
and not once mentioned their
and not once, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Jesus Christ, come on, people. Anyway,
yeah, but I do get what you're saying because you're a man and
it's right. Like female public figures, they have to be on their guard. Like all you have to do is look at any of their Twitter, Instagram feeds for 2 seconds. You'd be like, wow, that is fucking awful. So I understand they got to have their guards up, like for sure. That makes sense.
Yes, but like most women pretty much understand that most of the men that they encounter probably want to put their penis in them.
That's a good point.
Most women do understand that, but yeah, if it's like a guy that keeps popping up, I guess it does. But I don't know. I just think that's a part of fandom. Unless, there are people who are asexual, and
that's true. We have one on staff.
Yes.
It sounded weird when I said we have one. Like, I'm sorry. Whoops.
Someone on staff. But yeah, I think that's interesting too. Like, because I readily admit that I am a freak and a pervert and all of the above. Like, I've known this for a long time. So like, to not sexualize anything ever, I wonder how that would feel.
Yeah. Especially constantly half naked people.
Right. Who are very attractive.
Very attractive. Yeah. It's an interesting world.
Yeah. So, adult wrestling fans. At least if the wrestling sucks, at least the people look good.
Oh, boy.
There you go.
That's truth right there, folks.
Way better than in the 80s. Like,
oh my god. Seriously. That is not a contest.
No, it's not at all. Like, Rick Rude was their hunk, and he's not even that. Like,
yeah, I don't.
Compared to like this roster.
Like 80s, those are weird times. Those are very strange times. I will say this as like a wrestling, like a tween, early teen boy growing up in the 90s. Like Sonny, everybody had a thing for Sonny.
Yeah.
Literally everybody. Like there was just no way around it. And she could talk too, which made her even sexier.
Yeah. Her theme song was I Know You Want Me.
like somebody like with that very like diminutive figure who looks good and can talk, like they're sexy. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So next week,
this could have gone to a much worse place than it did.
It could have, but
I think we kept it on the level.
Yeah. Next week is the go home, right?
For Backlash. For Backlash, yeah.
So
you know what? I'm more excited for Takeover. Like, NXT is fucking lit. If anybody in the thread has been like down on NXT, like everyone was down on NXT. It's been struggling for a long minute, but like the last 6 weeks or so have been fucking fire. And like not just like matches or stuff. They've got the formula. Like I seriously think right now that current NXT TV is better than any NXT ever in history. Like the TV product is the best it has ever been. I don't think the takeovers might not necessarily be the takeovers are still always great, but like they might not hit the heights of like Our Evolution or Respect or something like that, you know. But the weekly TV, that roster is so fucking good, and they're starting to figure out how to like present people, but not waste like shit. Like not waste 3 years of a character arc that some fucking geek's gonna write 27,000 words about it on the internet, you know? like Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross could come up in like fucking September, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And like the latest they will come up is like WrestleMania next year, you know? And even that's like only like a year and a half in NXT, like if that. Ruby just debuted. That would be like that would be like a Nakamura tenure, like a 1 year thing for her.
Yeah, but I think she's worth it. She's pretty awesome. Like, I know you said Nikki Cross is your favorite wrestler, but I was like,
oh my God, I love Nikki Cross.
I'm digging Ruby.
I'm digging both of them. Yeah.
Like, I favor Ruby more than Nikki. I don't know. Maybe it's the tattoos.
The tattoos are I love tattoos
them. And short hair. Yeah. And she's gonna change. And she actually looks like somebody who could like, yeah, I can believe you're gonna change how women are perceived and how they look. Because she has a completely different look.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
I will say, once upon a time, I did write that I did kind of call out Triple H and Stephanie, but Triple H, I believe the word fraud was used in a headline that got people's panties in a bunch a little bit. But like, if you're out here hiring people like Nikki Cross and especially like Ruby Riott, like your head's in the right place.
Yep.
Your head and your heart are in the right place. So I gotta give you that.
Yeah. I think that's what I think for the creative side. Triple H, he's done a tremendous service
for like bringing in talent. Yeah.
Bringing talent, giving them a spotlight.
Now they just need better writers on Raw.
Yeah. I think, you know what you know what I really think Raw needs, because I was talking about this, like why guys aren't draws anymore, is because WWE is a cult product. So somebody who gets hot in the business, they're just going to get hot with the little fans that WWE has left.
Right.
WWE isn't bringing in any new viewers.
Nope.
And that's a structural problem, especially with Raw. They have, like, even if it's 3 hours, they have to make the show feel different. I keep saying this. The thing about the Attitude Era, that was, the show started to feel different.
Shit could happen, you know?
Yeah, anything could fucking happen. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? And everything feels so formulaic. You're gonna have an opening promo. The opening promo is gonna have something to do with the main event. And then you have your segment here. You got your interview segment, backstage segment. Here goes a stupid vignette. Another match. You know, and it's just like, it's monotonous. And until they break the systematic problem, we're in for a long haul.
Yeah. That's absolutely true.
All right. I think we've
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Before we say some real shit, then you know, we've only talked about like who we'd want to get high with and who we want to bang. So I feel like it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. And also, just remember, you know, we're adults, but there are also kids in the audience, and you know, remember when you were a kid. So just, because I'm a parent, you can't. I know it's a mockable meme, but think about the children. Just a little bit. Okay, you can throw it out.
Yeah, don't yell shit like when little kids. I mean, like I curse. You and I both swear all the time. Like,
yeah,
we know this. But like, if there's little kids, like I don't know, just kind of have a little bit of decorum, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And to anybody, as the theme for this show has demonstrated, it's okay to be an adult wrestling fan. It's a little bit different than being a kid wrestling fan, but it's okay. And if you think it's not cool to be an adult wrestling fan, well, A, suck a dick, dumb shit, and B, go fucking hug yourself. Good night.